Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope you are excited for this build and ready to get a new house for your Sims if you do want to download this, obviously. But I am quite excited to share this with you. So this here is my kind of, jumping into the bandwagon of tiny homes. If you are unaware, we just got, not just, but a few weeks ago, we got a new pack called Tiny Living, where it's all about, super small houses. And I wanted to make one. But if you are, familiar with my channel or on my gallery, you would know that I typically don't build small houses. I like the houses to be quite big, and I am the master of building mansions. That's my thing. But I decided, I'm gonna have a crack at it, but I don't want, just a tiny modern house. I want something that looks different, that is different. So I decided to do a treehouse. This comes after one of my previous builds. If I remember, I will put it up on the cards right here, where I built a farmhouse, and that farmhouse in the garden had a little kids treehouse, like a playroom kind of a thing for kids. So people really liked that, and it was very, very simple. It was just two structures and set of stairs, but people actually really like that. So I decided, I will do something where you can actually live out your dreams and live, in a treehouse, because who wouldn't want to? Um, I don't think many people would it, but for Sims it's quite cool as well. So you have this exact, I don't know how to name the shape of this. I was gonna try it, but I'm just gonna butcher it, so I'm not even gonna attempt to. So you've got, this is the main house. Then you have the deck on the side, and you have a little walkabout area, or a little catwalk, if you will, that separates the two areas. Now, the actual dining area, or, we have your tables and your chairs, I put it in a deck because I wanted to fit a computer area inside of the house. So, that's what I did. I put it out there so you can have some al fresco dining, and eat outside, because I mean that seems very lovely. So we have two trees that are supporting the entire structure. Of course, in The Sims, you don't need anything to support the structure, it just magically hovers. But we wanted to make it look like, it is actually being supported by something. So we've got two trees, they're like pine trees, I believe. Now, if you do want these exact trees, you will have to have outdoor retreat, which is where these trees are from. And a lot of the landscaping plants and flowers are from outdoor retreat as well. So I would say that is quite essential. If you don't have it, you can still replace the trees. There's some really good base game ones that you are also able to use, but you will have to scale them up. So you have to make them look a bit bigger so that the leaves don't actually fall into the house. That was the biggest dilemma in this whole thing, was finding a tree where the leaves were high up onto the top of the tree and not like hanging very, no, very down on the down part of the tree, because you don't want to obstruct your view whilst playing and stuff. And so, I found these ones, which are also a bit scaled up, and also supporting the little walkabout area, we have two little columns. Now, landscaping wise, this is supposed to be a wild place. It's wild and natural and very, humans haven't touched this too much, which is something that I really appreciate and quite like. So instead of making, very manicured landscaping, that's not something that I wanted. I made a natural pool area kind of a thing in the backyard. It's just, a pool where I changed the color of the water to be like a greenish color. And then all around the pool, I put a lot of plants and rocks and little ferns, and, just to cover up the, the man-made pool element. I wanted to make it look more natural than it actually was. So as you can see, size is pretty conservative, but you do have everything you need to function and for your Sims to have all of their needs met. You've got a kitchen, fridge, you've got bin, you've got TV, that TV unit that came with tiny living. It is a bookcase, a TV, and also has music, I believe. So you can, do different things with one object, which is quite handful, not quite handy, not handful. And then you have, of course, the bathroom. I wanted to actually have a wall to the bathroom, some privacy and separation. And it is actually a full bathroom. You've got a shower and a bath as well. I'm just wondering, did I put in a toilet? Oh, I see, I did. I was just wondering if I had forgotten. So this here is the point where I was trying to fit in a dining table. Even with just two chairs, it would look very weird and uneven because of the angles. So I took that out, I put that in a deck, and in that area right there, I put a little desk with a computer. But my favorite part of the whole house has to be the bedroom. There's like twinkly lights and the colors of the woods is so rich and pretty. So I really like that bedroom. Now the windows, you have only 4 windows, but as crazy as it seems, it is not a dark and dingy place. The 4 windows are placed on the diagonal, and I don't know if you have ever built in The Sims, but once you place windows on a diagonal wall, they kind of stretch out and it makes them bigger. And as well, so the tree trunk is right in the middle of the house, and I separated that, of course, with some walls, and I actually put some windows, so you do have light that comes out of there as well, just for some extra light. We don't want this to be dark, depressing. We want this to be, cozy. That's the word, cozy. Now, if you do want to expand this, it would be quite easy. You can expand up, downwards. You can even create more huts, create another walkabout thing, and then create another hut here and there to have different bedrooms and stuff. I have created something like that as well. It's on my channel and on my gallery. I can't remember the name of it. Here are the screenshots. So I hope you guys like it and appreciate it. This is my take on tiny homes. And yeah, so if you do want to download this, you can look for me on the gallery using hashtag SimsDesigns or hashtag SimsDesignsYT. Do follow me on the gallery. A lot of gallery only exclusive content on there that will never come to YouTube. I hope you enjoyed this video and this build. I had a lot of fun doing it. We've got a lot of videos coming out through the end of this week if I have enough time, because I like to post from Wednesday to Sunday. I don't like to post the first few days of the week because I am tired and bored and I don't like Mondays and Tuesdays. So we try to post on Fridays and Wednesdays, and it doesn't matter, okay? Just subscribe and you will know, okay? Subscribe and you will know. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!